Barrett.
Yeah.
We've got some bags in the car. Is the lady all right?
I will be when he comes.
I'm a lawyer.
I need you.
I need you.
Love Story, 1970, opens with a scene that immediately sets the tone for this unforgettable romance. The film introduces Oliver Barrett IV, Ryan O'Neal, a privileged young man from an affluent family. Oliver is a Harvard student, following in the footsteps of his father and grandfather, who both attended the prestigious university. He is the epitome of the well-bred, wealthy elite, with a life mapped out for him. He's driven, intelligent, and focused on becoming a successful lawyer, and his future seems set. Despite his seemingly perfect life, Oliver is lonely. He's distant from his family, particularly his father, with whom he has a strained relationship due to the expectations placed upon him. One fateful day, Oliver meets Jennifer Cavalleri, MacGraw, a spirited and unpretentious music student at Radcliffe, a neighboring women's college. Jennifer is everything that Oliver isn't. She comes from a working-class background, and she has a sharp wit and a free-spirited nature. Jennifer is not intimidated by Oliver's wealth or his family background. She challenges him, mocks his posh demeanor, and sees through the layers of privilege that he hides behind. Her brash, honest personality clashes with Oliver's reserved, uptight demeanor, and this initial friction sparks a connection between them. Their first meeting is filled with tension, as Oliver, accustomed to his life of privilege, isn't used to being challenged. Jennifer, on the other hand, isn't interested in his wealth or status. She is drawn to his intelligence and his vulnerability beneath the facade of his privileged upbringing. She is witty, sarcastic, and not afraid to speak her mind, which draws Oliver in even more. What begins as a playful, antagonistic relationship quickly develops into something deeper. Despite their vastly different backgrounds, Oliver and Jennifer find themselves falling in love. They are both drawn to each other in ways they can't quite explain, and despite their differences, there's an undeniable chemistry between them. As their relationship deepens, Oliver and Jennifer find themselves having to navigate the challenges that come with their different social statuses. Oliver's wealthy, traditional family expects him to marry someone of his own class, someone who fits into their world. His father, in particular, disapproves of Jennifer, seeing her as unworthy of his son's affections. Jennifer, for her part, doesn't care about Oliver's family's approval. She sees him for who he truly is, and she loves him despite, or perhaps because of, the tension between his world and hers. Their love story is marked by the ups and downs of their differing worlds. Oliver is constantly pulled between his loyalty to his family and his love for Jennifer, while Jennifer, despite her confident and carefree exterior, must confront her own insecurities about fitting into Oliver's world. Despite their struggles, they find solace in each other. The more time they spend together, the more they fall in love, and soon they are inseparable. The film's tone shifts dramatically as Oliver and Jennifer's relationship becomes more serious. Oliver, for the first time in his life, challenges his family's expectations and decides to pursue his own happiness with Jennifer. In one of the film's most poignant moments, Oliver tells his father that he is going to marry Jennifer, despite the disapproval of his family. This act of rebellion against his family's expectations is a turning point for Oliver. It's a bold declaration of his love for Jennifer and his desire to live life on his own terms. However, his decision comes at a cost, as it creates a rift between him and his father, who threatens to disown him. Despite the familial tension, Oliver and Jennifer's relationship flourishes. They get married in a simple ceremony, far removed from the opulence of Oliver's family's expectations. The couple creates a life of their own, living in a modest apartment, free from the constraints of Oliver's wealthy upbringing. Their life together is filled with joy, though it's not without its challenges. The contrast between Oliver's privileged past and Jennifer's humble roots continues to be a source of tension, but the love they share allows them to overcome these challenges. They support each other through the ups and downs, learning to navigate their relationship in a way that transcends their differences. However, just as their love is beginning to settle into a more stable and fulfilling rhythm, the narrative takes a heartbreaking turn. Jennifer, who had been struggling with persistent headaches and unexplained pain, is diagnosed with a terminal illness. This devastating revelation comes as a shock to both Jennifer and Oliver, and the film begins to explore the profound emotional weight of their situation. The couple, who had been so full of hope and passion, is now faced with the ultimate challenge, living with the knowledge that their time together is limited. As Jennifer's health declines, the bond between her and Oliver grows even deeper. They cherish the time they have left, making the most of their remaining moments together. Despite the grim circumstances, the couple finds strength in each other's love. Oliver, once so focused on his career and his family's expectations, becomes a devoted partner, taking on the role of caregiver and supporting Jennifer through her illness. Jennifer, in turn, remains strong, determined to make the most of every moment, even as her condition worsens. As time goes on, Oliver and Jennifer's world becomes filled with the heaviness of impending loss. Despite their shared love, the reality of Jennifer's illness cannot be ignored. Each day brings a new wave of emotions as Jennifer grows weaker while Oliver stands by her side, steadfast in his devotion. The love that was once so full of hope and promise now has the undeniable shadow of sorrow looming over it. Jennifer's condition worsens, and with each passing day, Oliver faces the heartbreaking truth that their time together is slipping away. Jennifer, ever the strong and independent woman, tries to maintain a sense of normalcy even in the face of her illness. She continues to joke, to laugh, and to remind Oliver of the joy they shared. She refuses to let her condition take away the essence of who she is, but the toll of the illness is becoming impossible to ignore, and Oliver watches helplessly as the woman he loves fades away before his eyes. Their love, once filled with playful banter and passion, becomes a quiet testament to their bond. There are still moments of tenderness and warmth, but they are now tinged with a deep sadness. Jennifer's strength and humor give Oliver the courage to face each new day, but it's clear that they both know the inevitable is coming. Oliver remains at her side, doing everything he can to comfort her, but there is no escape from the reality of her illness. As Jennifer's health deteriorates further, the pain of saying goodbye becomes more real. Oliver is faced with the unbearable thought of losing her, and despite all the time they have spent together, he knows that nothing can prepare him for the heartbreak that is coming. Jennifer, too, is facing her own struggle, but she is determined to leave this world with dignity. She wants to spare Oliver the burden of her illness, to make sure he doesn't carry the weight of her death forever. She insists that he must go on and live a full life, something she is unable to do. Their final moments together are filled with a profound sense of love and loss. Jennifer's strength shines through even as she is weak and frail, and Oliver, with tears in his eyes, watches the woman he loves slip away. It's an excruciating farewell, but it is also a testament to the depth of their relationship. Even in the face of death, their love endures, and it's clear that it will remain with Oliver for the rest of his life. Jennifer dies, and Oliver is left to pick up the pieces of his broken heart. His world, once filled with hope and future plans, is now consumed by the emptiness left behind. The love he shared with Jennifer was brief, but it was intense, and it has left an indelible mark on his soul. He cannot escape the memory of her, nor does he want to. But as he grieves, he knows that she will always be with him, in every memory, every moment of their love. The final scene of Love Story is poignant and emotional. Oliver, now a man changed by love and loss, reflects on the years he spent with Jennifer. The film's iconic line, "Love means never having to say you're sorry," echoes in his mind as he comes to terms with the fact that their love, though short-lived, was beautiful and worth every bit of pain. The memories of Jennifer will remain with him forever, and even though she is gone, their love lives on. In the end, Love Story is more than just a romance. It is a testament to the fleeting, yet powerful nature of love, and how it can shape our lives in ways we never expect. Through the pain and heartbreak, Oliver and Jennifer's love story reminds us that true love is never simple, but it is always worth fighting for, even if it only lasts for a short time.